Have you ever seen a performer do something so crazy on stage that it left you asking, did that really just happen? Michael Jackson made a career out of those moments. The king of pop didn't just sing and dance, he pulled off stunts on stage that no one else would have even dreamed of attempting. Today, we're diving into 7 shocking things Michael Jackson did live on stage that nobody else dared. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll see why no other show can compare. Number 7, Michael's unbelievable stillness. Picture this, a stadium packed with thousands of screaming fans, lights going wild, anticipation through the roof. Michael Jackson explodes onto the stage, and then he just stands there absolutely motionless. Not for a second or two, for over a minute, even nearly 2 minutes straight, he froze like a statue. No music, no movement, just Michael in a military jacket and shades, soaking in the screams. The crowd went insane. People were crying, tearing at their hair, fans were literally fainting from the excitement, all while Michael hadn't even moved a muscle. Who else could pull that off? Most artists would be scared to pause that long, worrying the audience might get bored. Not Michael. He turned stillness into an epic moment, commanding the stage without a single move. The instant he finally tilted his head or touched his sunglasses, the eruption of noise was like a damn explosion. It was his way of saying, I own this crowd without even trying. And amazingly, that was just the beginning. Number 6, the first moonwalk. Just when the audience caught their breath, Michael would hit them with something they'd never seen before. Take March 25, 1983, Motown 25th Anniversary TV special, the night he unveiled the moonwalk. One smooth glide backwards in his high-water black pants, white socks, black loafers, and sparkly jacket, and music history was made. People's jaws dropped. It was as if he had defied physics on live television. That move lasted only a few seconds, but it changed pop culture forever. Remember, in 1983, nobody had seen a dance move like that on such a huge stage. Other dancers might have known the backslide, but no mainstream artist had ever dared bust it out in front of a global audience. The moonwalk instantly became Michael's signature. Kids everywhere, and even other stars, were trying to imitate it the next day. Imagine being an artist performing after that. You'd be like, how the hell do I top that? It was bold, it was effortlessly cool, and it proved Michael wasn't just performing music, he was performing magic. And if you thought gliding backwards was bold, his next move would literally tilt reality. Number 5, Defying Gravity. Fast forward a few years to the Smooth Criminal era, and Michael is thinking, walking backwards is great, but what if I could lean forward, way forward? On stage and in the video, he performed the now legendary 45-degree forward lean, something that, by all logic, should send a human face-planting onto the floor. Dancers around him seemed to defy gravity too, but it was Michael at center stage, body tilting impossibly far forward that made eyes pop out. How did he do it? Here's the wild part. He actually invented special shoes with slots in the heels that anchored to the stage. He literally patented this footwear so he could do the move live. Even with the shoes, you need incredible core strength. Doctors later studied it and said most trained dancers can maybe lean 25 or 30 degrees before they fall, whereas MJ managed a perfect 45-degree tilt that looked unearthly. It blew people's minds. The audience would go silent for a split second, not believing what they were seeing, then erupt in thunderous cheers. Other performers wouldn't dare attempt it. I mean, who wants to risk face-planting on stage in front of tens of thousands? But Michael had the guts, the skill, and the gadgetry to literally push his body beyond normal limits. Still, pushing the laws of physics wasn't enough. Michael also knew that a legendary show isn't just about what you do on stage, but how you arrive. Number 4, explosive entrances. Most singers might jog up a few stairs, wave to the crowd, maybe pop out from behind a curtain. Cute. Michael Jackson? He preferred to explode onto the stage. During the Dangerous World Tour, fans would be losing their minds in the dark, waiting. Suddenly, boom! Michael shoots up out of the floor like a rocket launched by a hidden catapult. This guy literally got flung several feet into the air, landed in a pose as fireworks went off, and just stood there soaking in the chaos he'd just caused. They called it the toaster move. He'd be hidden below deck and then blast upwards into view with perfect timing. The first time you see it, you might think he blew himself up by accident or something. It's that shocking. No one was doing entrances like this in the early 90s. He set the bar for epic concert intros. It was dangerous too. If he landed even a little off, he could have broken an ankle or worse. But that never stopped him. The message was clear. Michael wasn't here to start your typical concert. He was here to drop you into an experience. And as insane as that entrance was, Michael also knew how to leave everyone talking when he left the stage, sometimes literally in the dust. Number 3, he flew off the stage. Most artists finish a show, say thank you, good night, and walk off to the side. Maybe they'll do an encore if you cheer hard enough. Michael Jackson decided that was too boring. How does the King of Pop exit? By freaking flying away. In several shows, including the grand finale at Bucharest during the Dangerous Tour, Michael ended the concert by strapping into a jetpack and taking off over the crowd. Yes, you heard that right. One moment he's on stage taking a bow, the next moment a literal jetpack ignites on his back, smoke billows, and he lifts off, soaring out of the stadium. People were stunned. Is he an alien? Did he build a rocket? It was like a sci-fi movie ending to a pop concert, something you'd never expect. No one else in the world was doing that at the time, or really even now. It was expensive, it was risky, it was pure theater. Fans would be screaming and laughing in disbelief at the same time. I mean, who has the guts to end a concert by yeeting themselves into the sky? Michael Jackson, that's who. And while these kinds of stunts were all in good fun, some of Michael's most notorious onstage moments were a bit more controversial. Number 2, the Messiah Act. By the mid-90s, Michael wasn't content just to thrill, he wanted to send a message. Sometimes that got really dramatic. The 1996 Brit Awards. Michael performs Earth Song, a heartfelt piece about saving the planet, but he stages it in a way that had some people's eyebrows hitting the ceiling. He came out in a flowing white shirt, looking almost like a prophet, and throughout the song, he set up this scene where he's like a messiah figure on stage. Picture this. Children and adults clustered around him, reaching out like he's healing them, a choir swelling behind, and MJ with his arms outstretched as if blessing the crowd. By the end, he's lifted into the air bathed in white light, people literally kneeling at his feet and kissing his hand. It was grandiose, intense, and yes, a bit unsettling for some. The audacity of it, to basically cast yourself in a Jesus-like role in front of the whole world. That's something no other pop star would have dared at the time. British rocker Jarvis Cocker certainly wasn't having it. He got so ticked off by what he called Michael's Jesus Act that he crashed the stage, flipped MJ the rear end, yes, he mooned the audience on live TV, and got himself arrested, all in protest. The media had a field day. Some blasted Michael for being self-indulgent, others defended the artistic statement. But the fact remains, who else would even risk pulling a stunt like that on stage? Love it or hate it, Michael had the guts to push that boundary. And if that theatrical controversy wasn't wild enough, Michael also showed a kind of bravery on stage that put even his own life in danger, not by design, but by his reaction when things went horribly wrong. Number 1, the show must go on. Perhaps the most insane thing Michael ever did on stage wasn't a planned illusion or dance move. It was the sheer willpower he showed during a real accident. In June 1999, Michael was performing Earth Song at a charity concert in Munich. As part of the show, he stood on a high platform, basically a huge bridge that lifted him above the stage. Everything was going as rehearsed, until snap, the bridge collapsed. In a split second, Michael Jackson was thrown down about 50 feet, along with the heavy structure, into the pit below the stage. The crowd gasped. The crew backstage was in panic, thinking Michael might be dead. It was a scene out of a nightmare. But then, the music kept playing, and unbelievably, Michael emerged from the hole. He was visibly dazed, but guess what he did? He kept singing. He actually finished the entire song. His crew was begging him to go to the hospital. Even as he stumbled to the side, they tried to get him off. Michael said no. He grabbed a microphone and went back out to perform one more song, You Are Not Alone, before finally collapsing backstage. I get goosebumps just retelling this. He was badly injured. Later, they found he'd hurt his back seriously, and it caused him pain for the rest of his life. But he was so damn dedicated to his fans that he refused to stop the show. Who does that? Anyone else would have been rushed to the ER immediately. Show over. But Michael somehow endured a literal 5-story fall and still managed to take a final bow. It's both insane and a testament to how much performing meant to him. That night, he proved that his motto was truly, the show must go on, even if it might kill him. It's a dark, almost superhuman example of his commitment. After witnessing something like that, you can't help but admire the crazy level of passion behind it. In the end, these 7 moments are more than just cool stories about a superstar. They're reminders of how Michael Jackson rewrote the rules of live performance. He wasn't content to just stand there and sing hit songs. He had to wow you, shock you, make you feel like you'd never seen anything like this before. Because honestly, you hadn't. Whether it was something as simple as standing still to milk the crowd's anticipation, or as perilous as dancing through real danger, Michael did it all to give his fans an unforgettable experience. It's a kind of fearless creativity and dedication that commands respect. I mean, think about it. Who else has done half the things we just talked about? So next time you see an artist do a crazy stunt or an elaborate stage production, remember, Michael Jackson probably did it first, and he did it with style. He set a standard that still challenges and inspires performers today. Love him or not, there's no denying the man had guts and a vision on stage that was simply on another level. And honestly, as viewers and fans, we were lucky to witness it. It's the reason people still talk about these moments decades later. Michael Jackson dared to go where no one else would on stage, and in doing so, he showed us just how magical a concert could be. He left a legacy of live performances that will probably never be topped, and for that, hats off to the King of Pop.